Hey, real quick, I just wanted to talk to all of my married couples out there for just a moment. You know, I'm over 3 decades married, and now I'm approaching my anniversary. I start to think a lot of times about some of the things that have made us successful. I don't believe that it's one thing. I do believe that there's one thing that we've consistently done that has allowed us to be successful. But I want to talk to you about 3 things here that I think are really important that I know that are missing from a lot of people's marriages. And we just do it because we start to get busy and then we don't think about it. The first thing I want to ask you is, when is the last time you told your spouse that you appreciated them? Like, sincerely looked them in the face and said, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do. I appreciate how hard you work. I appreciate the small things you do. I appreciate the thoughts that you have towards things that I really should be thinking about, but I don't. Or they're oversights for me because I get busy. Like, just remembering to buy soap or something in the house, or remembering to catch up with a specific bill that you have, whatever that scenario may be, something just really small, but you know that it's a thing that you really, really appreciate. And I think it's important that you're able to do that. So if you haven't shared any kind of appreciation, I do want to encourage you to do that. The second thing I want to say to you is this, is when is the last time that you really sat down and you talked about where you actually are in the relationship, what you are feeling, what you need, how they can help meet that need in your life, or if they can even meet that need, how they can support you, right? So I find this interesting about Christians is that we like to be like, well, I prayed about it. And then we kind of turn it over to almost like this magic, like, well, God will just do it. God will put it on his or her heart. You know, I know that sounds really spiritual, but to be totally honest with you and be respectful to you, that really is something that's kind of incoherent. That kind of doesn't even make any sense. I prayed about it. The Lord will move on his or her heart if he wants to. No, that's what you're there for. Just have the conversation with them. Just go and have the conversation with them. And finally, I want to say this to you. When is the last time you told your spouse that you genuinely love them? Not the kind where you get on the phone, you're like, all right, love you, have a good day. Hey, love you, have a good day. No, where you actually sat down, once again, looked them in the face and said to them, I love you. I really do. I love who you are. I love who you've become. I love what we've built. I love what we're building. I love where we're going. I love all of these things. When is the last time that you have done this? Everybody always wants to know what the secret of marriage is. It's these small things like this that make marriage last a long time. Y'all be blessed.